to be watching this. I mean, this is just a bunch of shenanigans real going on here in the city, and I just really fear that somebody might inadvertently get hurt. I don't know if this individual's intentions are to hurt anybody. I want to believe that that is not the case, but just by virtue of the behavior, someone may accidentally get hurt. And just with some of the speeds we have driving up on the sidewalk and just driving so erratically, someone stands to get potentially injured or perhaps even worse. No, no, it has been it's been sort of an ebb and flow, and it's hard to determine exactly what drives this individual to accelerate because he'll be driving 25, 30 miles an hour in a residential area, and then all of a sudden, he'll floor it for some reason and fly through a residential area. It's just it is just mind puzzling, really, the behavior that we've been watching. Mind-boggling. How much fuel do we got, Derek? For how much? 45 minutes, guys. 45. Okay. Yep. No rhyme or reason here. Right in the middle of an intersection, and I'm going to pull out of the shot here, see if any law enforcement's around. I don't see anybody, but just sitting there in the middle of the intersection. So you almost wonder too, because of that pickup that he did. Is he calling somebody? Is he on the phone? Is he trying to contemplate what his next move is going to be? It's just mind-boggling, really, what we've seen. And this is right now. We're at the corner of Elgin and Garfield. So again, Garfield seems to be the north-south street of choice for this individual, as well as Atlantic. And now he's just kind of creeping along right now. No particular plan or anything like that. And then we'll see him, begin to pick up speed. So it's crazy. No. I'm not going to give this driver that much credit, to tell you the truth, because he's blown through other red lights since we've been watching this. So for some reason, I'm getting a whole lot of exhaust fumes here. Not quite sure why, but we'll try and stay on the vehicle here. But yeah, still going northbound on Garfield, and again, I'm not going to give him that much credit. He's just been driving very bizarrely since the beginning of this pursuit, really since he exited the northbound 710. And if anyone's been watching this for a while, this all began back in the Lakewood area with Lakewood sheriffs, and very quickly got onto the 710 freeway. He flew up the northbound 710 freeway. The highest speed we saw was probably about 80 miles per hour. And then exited at Valley Boulevard in Alhambra, and this is where this individual has remained the remainder of the time here. Well, it's a good question, Carolyn. It really is, because I think what happens with a lot of these smaller departments is anybody and everybody who can get engaged will get engaged and try and help out. Now, I don't see that now, and that is an illustration that Alhambra Police Department has requested all officers to pull off the pursuit. So we don't see any unmarked, or at least we wouldn't be able to tell if it was an unmarked following them. But I have not seen any vehicles. Now, take a look at this here. I mean, these people here back behind them seem to clearly know that something is up here. And look how far behind they are to the pursuit vehicle. So it's certainly feasible. It's certainly possible. And like I just described, you, oh, out of the vehicle, running. And what made him do that, I don't know. Making a right-hand turn, going it through the yard here. Let's pull out of the shot here. This is off of McLean and Garfield. Let's see. Do we have an undercover officer? That might. Yeah. Yeah, we have. And these might be undercover officers. You may have called that one, Carolyn. See what happens here. We have not seen him pop out. We okay, Derek? Okay. We have not seen him pop out. And oh, here we go. It's like maybe some neighbors or bystanders got him. Wow. Wow. That is an interesting turn of events right there. A little bit of street justice is what's happening, and. Okay, pedal turn right there, Derek. I'm getting some exhaust fumes here. So, and a little bit of high five in there by the neighbors. And I'm not sure if they're going to hold him. Hold on, guys, while we try and reposition here, because we're getting a lot of exhaust fumes from the chopper right here. I want you to see this very clearly. And it looks like we have officers now on scene. Oh. Right, they are dressed in civilians or regular clothing, that sort of thing. What a great idea, and it's something I've wondered with a lot of pursuits that we see here in Southern California is why they don't use more undercover officers to try and curtail these things. But we may have seen a combination between some Good Samaritans and some undercover officers who saw him traversing through that parking lot of that filling station several times and decided to take matters into their own hands and help give some assistance to Alhambra Police Department. Absolutely. Right. I'm sure they'll search that vehicle to make sure there's if there's any evidence or anything in there. And this is right. Absolutely. I'm going to pull out a little bit and see if I can see that vehicle. There it is, right there. And so, yeah, he did the right thing there, but what a interesting conclusion to this pursuit. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that before in my life, but I've got to say, I mean, a good job to the Good Samaritans that helped out the Alhambra Police Department this afternoon. This is going to be a Code 4 situation now, suspect in custody. Yeah, you said there was what inside? That's crazy. That's crazy. All of that, uh, for some clothing. Perhaps he was looking for a place that maybe he could change clothes and then ditch the vehicle and then, be wearing a different set of clothes. We just don't know. But just an absolutely stunning and very bizarre ending to a pursuit now that has gone on for the better part of over an hour with Good Samaritans and quite possibly undercover police officers taking the suspect in. Okay. Wow, that was crazy. Do we have a little bit of a tailwind? Yeah. Uh, yeah. I guess that's why the exhaust fumes kept blowing in front of us. Yeah, we're gonna read. I want you to be able to do this clearly. Okay. Something going on down the driveway there or something. Yeah. What? What is this? So, I wonder if that's somebody helping him. Oh man. Where'd she go? Where'd they? God, they were on the other side. I don't see anything. There, there they are. There they are. Oh. I don't know, cause they when I saw her, when they were taking her around the back of the building here, they had her hands behind her back. So I don't know if he's like if she's like maybe someone who is assisting him, like an accessory, or I don't know. Simon Dust News Chopper. Yeah, we're just shooting a little more B-roll. What's your pleasure at this point? they yanked that car away. Yeah. Did you hear what she said? Sorry, Jamie, I had you covered by IFB. Say again. Yeah. Jamie, you're really broken. Your transmission is broken up. I copy you now. Go ahead. I copy you now, Simon S. Go ahead. Why don't you come up on the 450 because you keep cutting out on the 161. I do copy you on the 161, but your transmission keeps breaking up. How much fuel do we have? Not much? Okay, keep in mind, about 30 minutes ago, we had 45 minutes of fuel. Actually, more like 15 minutes ago. Where's the closest we could land? Yeah, I think so. You think El Monte? Okay. 7, I think 7 got fuel earlier. Okay. So what do you think? Yes, I do copy. Our closest airport for refueling is going to be Whiteman. It's going to be Whiteman. They have another pursuit over by LAX. We got about 30 minutes. We will go to the pursuit, and we can just stay as long as we can stay if that's what you would like. Okay. Okay, copy. Where's it at? PCH near. So we have to go south of the 105. Okay, we'll try and pick it up in there. Obviously, that's in the Bravo. And also, what agency? Okay, copy. We're en route.